Hi guys, and welcome back for another episode of Foundation. That's a pop-up straight away. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, should have looked at the date. So last time, before we deal with this, actually we can promote a few people. I'm just going to go for a few because we do want to try and expand. Right, so last time we got some additional industry set up. Our industrial, something along those lines. It's going to be the quarter where we set up all our industry. There you go, we've got it in. And we've got this going, we've got a bit of fishing here as well, we've got a new path coming in there as well, which is cool, so that's going good. So what I want to do today, while we're waiting to earn some cash, we should be getting some from trade as well. So we didn't, saying here we need to extend our housing, so let's do that straight away. So they can house down here, we may have to make it slightly more appealing to them, and I mean they can live here if they want to live there. And we're going to take it up to about here. This is going to, it may be housing, we'll see how that goes. Let's actually just reduce this slightly because I may want to wall along here in the future. There we go, cool. So they can build in here if they want to. It's not too appealing for them at the moment. Do we want them to build around the back of the market? Sure, why not? They can build in here as well if they want to. And this will extend on further. Maybe they'll build in there, maybe they won't. It looks like they're lacking desirability. So let's have a little look at how we can increase that. Now, that can be decorations, a wooden gate. Okay, so we can get a gate. Okay, that's good. Build a sheep statue. 20 stalls. I'll probably wait for stuff like that until we can make our own polished tools, I reckon. So for the short term, we can get some decorative bushes in. So let's kind of do these on the houses. Let's get a couple in here. That's going to make them a bit happier. And around the front as well. There we go. Now these houses will change. Some by the market. This is already quite a positive place. That's fine. It'll just help with that. There we go. Now the well should be two. I mean, you can have one sort of in your lawn. What do these cost, by the way? Nothing. Okay. Decorative bush. Oh, 2 gold. So they do cost a bit of money, but they're not too expensive. It's a little bit like that. We'll give you one in your garden as well. So maybe the build over here? I don't know. Interesting. We could have rotated them slightly. What happens if we put them together? Oh, okay. It makes it look like a bit of a bush. So let's change that slightly. Yeah, okay. That'll be good. Now, what's the desirability? There is a button somewhere to see this. Now, where would you be? Menu, trade, budget, territory, real estate, build walls. No, that's building buttons. What about down here? Displays, that's zoning, no. Desirability layers. So residential, okay. So over here is appealing to him, but not so much along the water. That's a shame. How do we see who is homeless then? Fertility, so this is already fertile as well. Actually, we should probably check. Okay, this is going to be fertile for our farming, good. That makes sense to check that. That's the one we want to get rid of, right, cool. So that is our fish market complete. Awesome. Right. So we'll set that up. And our houses haven't upgraded, but this is the next territory we want. We kind of want 2. So we need to increase our income. And we want you to sell fish. Awesome. Can we get a person over here? There we go. We've got some spare. Brilliant. Cool. So that fish market's going to be up and running now. Have we got a fisherman? Let's check that. And yep, we do have a fisher person. They just walk out. Okay. Interesting. It'd be cool if they get some boats on here eventually, but they did just walk out in the water. I mean, that does make sense. Right. So we've got more people. So the next stage in this, I do want to move this area and extend the house. And this should make this more desirable. We want to move our warehouse and our sawmill. You probably have a negative effect as well, don't you, lumber camp? Yeah. Okay. So we'll do the lumber camp as well. And we'll move you over here for the short term, I think, because we will want to get rid of these bushes eventually as well. And then you can probably stay here. Yeah, because we've got a stone mine there, so we're not going to get too close to you. So let's put you in here. Okay, and then we want our sawmill. And I want to leave a little bit of space over here, but I also want to utilise this little bit here. So let's turn your entrance around here. Like so, there we go. And then we're going to want another warehouse here as well. We have just spent quite a lot of cash. Let's have you, like, We may want more gathering huts in there, so we could push you onto the road a little bit. There we go. That will work there. Cool. And we'll see how that forces people to go. How are we doing for food? So food seems to be okay. We don't have fish on the top here either. Is that because they're not in a warehouse? They should be in a warehouse. They should be in the granary. Yeah, we got no fish. So fish will be sold, I think, somewhat sporadically. Okay, so the lumber camp is done. So we're going to get rid of you. Is that how we do it? Yeah, you're unemployed. Then if I select you again, if you are gone, you have not. Well, let's destroy the building. Okay, delete. Awesome, cool. So how are we doing over here? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Everyone's got a job again, so that is fine. We're just moving that, and hopefully we should see. We probably actually want another transporter on here. There we go. Cool. I'll just optimize things a little bit, and then maybe a couple more over here, and we get people in the sawmill. Then we can get rid of this one. And that should, I'm hoping, give people the option to have a few more houses. What I want. And these roads, I wonder if they disappear over time if people don't walk on them. I'd expect them to. So as we're just waiting for, what are we waiting on here? We're waiting for a builder. Okay. What have we got builders building at the moment? Unknown. Okay. That's fine. So we're getting more people into the town, which is good. Our clothes, we've got a lot of clothes. Who can we sell them to? We can sell them when we get bread. We need to expand before we can get bread. So we're not selling berries. We're selling polished stone when we have enough of it. How much? I don't know how much we've got in storage there. Building complete warehouse. Okay, awesome. So we want you to have wood, stone, planks. And we have a space spare then. Okay, that's good. We could move polished stone over here, tools. Oh no, tools, because we're buying those, aren't we? And we want to accept... We should be trading tools, is that right? Let's just confirm that we are. Tools, where are you? So we are trading tools, brilliant. Yeah, so we are. So then what we want to do here is we want to empty stock, empty stock, empty stock. We don't want to accept any of these anymore. There we go. When that's empty, we will rip that down. Our sawmill isn't up and running yet. I'm hoping this is just going to free up spaces for more houses while we're waiting for some cash to come in. We are ticking up quite nicely, so that is good. And so we're just letting things progress a little bit. So we'll also, I reckon what we go for next, well, we've got someone requesting an audience. Yep. Right, my lord, we need to choose who we want to help. The king. This will give us... Gives you the quest to deliver 20 fish. I don't think we have 20 fish, so I'm going to keep it all. That might not keep them happy, and he's left a different way this time. Okay. You are stocking fish, aren't you? Maybe we've got 3 people in here. So, how are you doing for fish? Oh, you've just gone to get it. So you are getting fish in there. People are going for the fish here, or where are they going? Okay, our woodcutters is up, so let's get rid of you, delete. Awesome. And let's get our villagers in there. So that is good. So we're just emptying the warehouse here. So maybe we put into you, let's put 2 into you. You should have 2. Yep, cool. We should be emptying this one now, so we're just waiting for it. Let's get another village in there and see if we can get that emptied. What do we store here? So wood, plank, stone. Okay. You should have wood, plank, stone. Yep. Okay, cool. So that will just help the industry move a bit quicker. We're getting a lot of people moving in. Okay, so what have we got that we can build? So we've got fisherman's hut, forester's camp, bakery. So we're going to need a bakery at some stage. So what does the bakery require? Stone, planks, tools. So we can get this place down quite early on. And I want this pretty close to our... We're going to want another one of these, aren't we? Because we're going to have grain and flour. But we could probably do that elsewhere. And then have the bakeries in town. That makes sense. So let's think about where we're going to put our bakery. I think over here might be quite a nice little spot for it. There we go. There's our bakery. And then we're going to need windmills and things. But our windmills can be... They do look quite nicely industrial though, don't they? What do we need to build a windmill? Thanks. So we do need to get tools up and running. So windmills would make sense if they are in this area. Okay, do we want to promote anyone? No, we're saving our money, aren't we? Okay, cool. Right, let's think about the windmill. So in that case, we're going to want a granary. Let's just double check this. See what we can store in the granary. Do we store bread, flour, wheat? Yeah. Fish, honey, wine, berries. Okay. So we're going to want a warehouse dedicated to flour and grain, I think, and then we can store bread closer and into the town. So we'll put bread on here already. Yep. Awesome. So we're then going to want a granary. How much is a granary? 50. Okay, we don't want to be going through too much of our cash, but it would be nice to sell some of this to our citizens. So we kind of need to build up a bit of money here. Are you selling fish yet? 0 fish in reserve. 1 market trainer assigned. Are we getting fish into here? We're not. Wonder why this is. Let's put another village on there. Why are we not getting fish? Maybe we need more fishermen, people. That's what I'm thinking we're going to need now. Food is going down quite quickly. Yeah, let's get another fisher hut in here. And we can squeeze you on the hand. Maybe we put a couple down. They don't seem to be bringing a massive amount of fish in. Put you there. There we go. Cool. And we can assign people. That's okay. We don't really want too many people coming in. And we can up you a little bit and get more berries. Now, that's everything. So we just kind of want to get bread in. So we could preempt that a little bit. So are you going to buy some trade with us? It will buy planks, polished stone. We don't really have an excess on the moment, so you're probably not. Okay, that's fine. Why is it? Is that how much it's paying? Or he will, that's the amount he will buy. Okay, understood. So we didn't sell anything there, but we are getting close to getting our next territory. And when we get that territory, we can embark on getting our farming up, and then we can start to think about unlocking a few more of these things. And maybe we can look to think about where we're going to build our keep. We're going to need to buy the territory to get there. But we are starting to get a bit of a town going, which is good. Eventually we will grow over here. Are you empty yet? You are not empty yet, but you are getting there. That is good. You don't have tools in you? You don't know. So I don't want to start maximum, so it'll give us 6 gold back. We will get a little bit of funds back once this warehouse is emptied. It's already starting to look quite industrial. I like that. Good. What about our deforestation? Oh, we're already replanting our trees here too. Nice. We can have a nice little forest here, and I want to keep them quite mixed as well. I don't want like the same trees in there. And they're just doing that same bit over and over again. Okay, nice. Cool. So we must have sold some things there, which is good. Are we getting any extra fish in yet? I want to get this bread to unlock this one. Then we can start to sell clothes, which will come in handy too. Must have a lot of... We've got a lot of common clothes. That'd be good to sell those. How are you getting empty yet? Come on. You're almost there. Just the stone to get rid of. And then we can tear this warehouse down. And we've got additional space. You cost us a bit of money. That's fine. We are making more money now, definitely. Our village is making us 73 income, which is good. So we're hopefully going to be pushing towards 500 here. Bakery is up and running. So we will need to add in an additional stall on our market. And I don't think we've got room, have we? But we might squeeze one in here. We might not. We shall see. We might stockpile that for a little while until we can afford to get over onto this side. We will get a refund. Come on, empty this stone. We're really waiting for you here. 36 stone. Are you full of stone? You're not full of stone, are you? No, we've got 100 planks though, so we will be selling those when we get the opportunity. Fishermen are coming along. That's good. We want to up the fish because I think, have we got fish set to be sold? I don't know if anyone's buying it, but we'll sell it if we can. I think we may have fish. Yeah, we got 100 of those being sold. We can even sell wool if we have enough, I guess. But remember to hold that down. I mean, if we've got excess, we may as well sell it for the income. Well, that one's got a boat. Okay, that's good. How did you get a boat? We could sell berries if we have an excess, but we don't. Why did you get a boat and they didn't? Oh, you're slightly different. Is that because that's too low in the water, maybe? So you don't get it. I like how they're like different. They're not the same shape as well. Or have we've built this one the wrong way round, I think. Ah, Okay. So we are going to destroy you. Yes. And we'll replace it in there. We'll get it the right way around this time. Got no villages to assign? Assign a villager. Okay. Apparently we haven't got any villagers. Let's have a look here. We got any fishermen? We've got fishermen. They'll find it eventually. A couple of carpenters out of a job. Let's make you a fisher person and you a fisherman. Well, ready for our next ones. They'll be up and going soon. How many builders? We've only got 2. So apart from that, we should be good. Okay, cool. Let's place the fish. Where did all our money go? Oh, we're buying resources, aren't we? Trade. Yeah, we just bought a load of. Okay, that's where our money's going. So we kind of need to not be building. Do these require them? Well, we've got 2 up. Let's have a look. Do fisher huts require? No, they just require wood. Upfront cost, maintenance cost, 15 gold. Okay. So let's not build another one because we can't afford the maintenance cost on that then. Okay, that's good to know. That was lesson learned. So we have got a couple of spare villagers. We've got 1 fisherman that doesn't need to be a fisherman. That's you. Can we make them unemployed? We can't. But what we can tell you to be is a... I hoping there was a farmer in here, but there's not. Tell you to be a miller. We haven't even got a mill. We'll get our baker ready, at least. We may change him. Are we going to get the stone out of here, please? We're down to 36. Refuse. How do we accept that? Stock minimum. Refuse. Stock. Empty stock. There we go. We hadn't clicked the button. That'll be why it's not going. We'll get that out of there soon. Then that will open up a little bigger residential area for everyone. And we should see some houses increase as a result of that. We getting any fish yet? Still no fish. No, we're not. Why are we not getting fish, I wonder? Oh, you have got fish in you, so it is going to be coming. Okay, that's good. That's good. We've also developed a new highway here as well, which is nice. Fish is coming, so we should start selling that soon and be in a bit more of a profitable situation. And we've got a horse. Is that a horse? No, you're a trader. We don't need to buy any tools, do we? No. So hopefully we'll sell some planks. Yes, we should sell some planks, which will be good. Make us a bit of an income. So back up to 220. Let's get this extra plot of land bought. And you are now empty. Cool. Let's rip you down. Yep. Awesome. That's gone as well. Cool. So now we should have more desirability in this residential area. No. Okay. We don't. But they may decide to build out here. I guess we'll have to work on that when we get better decorations. And maybe even a church when we can as well. Are we able to build churches? A church? We can build a rustic church. Okay. How much do these cost? Yeah, this costs gold, so we don't want to do that yet. We want to get the farming up first, and then we could possibly... I mean, it only needs to be like a little church over here, and this will just increase the desirability. We may get some extra houses. That will be good. What do you need to... Max capacity, desirability, average. Yeah, we might see these houses upgrade as well. Someone's requesting an audience. What would you like? You want 20 fish. I'm not even sure we can stock fish yet. Oh, we have got them coming in. Okay. So if we get the pill, we get 200 gold plus crown, 200 gold plus whatever that is. And king, we get plus 10 fighting. Is this different researchers? Yeah. Okay. So, oh, here we can we do the clergy and open up additional church parts? That'd be quite handy. We're gonna say yeah. Cool. Okay. So how do we deliver it? 60 days to deliver the fish. Okay. Hopefully we can do that. That would be handy. Need to keep an eye on it and make sure. That's quite a long time though, 60 days. And fishing is going constantly. So hopefully... Oh, where's my storage of fish? How are we doing here? We're up to 5. Possibly. How do we deliver it? Do we just click on it? Or is that the... That's the deliver button there. Okay, right. Understood. We can do that. Money's going up quite nicely now. So hopefully we can get our next bit of land so we can get some farms built. And then we can be bringing in grain. We're going to need the rest of the infrastructure to go with that, which is just going to be a windmill. Yeah, that's right. A windmill and another granary over here just to store the grain. And I wonder if we could even store fish over here as well. We don't need to promote anyone because we can't afford it at the moment. That's fine. How are we doing? So we're nearly there. And then we can get, yeah, so I think we get the farming up. We get ourselves a nice little grain farm over here. And we could probably like dedicate a field for it. And don't know how much they require. We'll have a look and see how we can push that. If the size of the field dictates how much grain you get, it will be quite interesting to see. I imagine it would. That would make sense. How's everyone doing on it? Have we still got our colour on? Yeah, we don't need that on. You can go now. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Cool. Watch them work. So we have got a few unemployed people, but we're going to have jobs for them. Oh, are they queuing for their food there? You think we might end up needing like additional market stalls just to deliver the volume of people? Be interesting to find out. Don't know. And our goods person isn't here either. Arts. No, nothing sold this week. Market trend of 50 common. Okay. Wonder why we're not selling them. Is that just this week? Okay. I've just seen our cash. We're in a position to buy our field. Awesome. We're going to take it here. And then we're going to get to building. So we've got a bit of cash in here. So we want a wheat farm. We've got a nice like fertile patch here. Desirability high. So we could put you down maybe something like this. Yeah. Or let's put you like a bit over here. This is okay. There we go. And then I guess we're going to have to set up. No. How do we set up the fields? Do we need to wait for you to build? We do, yeah. It's going to be 20 planks. Okay. No worries. We then can lay in the rest of the infrastructure as well. And we'll see in what order they build it. So we want the windmill over here somewhere. You just got the one entrance. You do. Okay. I don't want to cramp this. What are we calling it? Berry bushes. Bushes. That's it. Don't want to cramp the bushes. We can get a granary in. Where's the most entrances? Not have you too straight. We could do something like this. Allow them to walk past. Yep. Okay, good. How much gold? We got 46. We just need a bit more gold, and then we can get our windmill in. And I wonder if there's a hotkey for this button. B? Nope. Don't know if there is. That's fine. That would be good to know rather than having to drag up there. So we've got a few unemployed people. Industry is going well at the moment. A few building projects. So we're going to need them on our farm, and our farm is going up really quickly. We've already got the supplies there. That's good. We're able to build pretty fast. It's going to be quite a trek for them, and we're going to need a couple of transporters for everything here. So you're looking pretty full. You're pretty full of everything but wool. And I imagine once our storage fills up, you will fill up with that as well. How are we doing for fish? We've got 49 days left. We've only got 5 in stock. Why is that? You've got 1 fisherman assigned. That's just due to the number of people. You've got 5 fish here, so hopefully they'll go grab that soon. We are going to put fish into this warehouse as well. Bread over there, so we want just grain, flour and bread. Yeah, if we set this up. So we probably want flour here, do we? Yeah, we'll put flour in there, and we'll put fish into this one too. We'll have them both on fish, just to see if we can get the fish here quicker. We're unable to stock enough to fulfill our demands. They're not going to be happy with it. Right, let's get the windmill set up as well. Windmill. There you go. Found you. Cool. So I want the entrance like sort of this. Is that right? We could probably pull it in like there. Okay, we'll see how much space that takes up, but that would just force them to use through here. Is my thought process. We shall find out. You can, as we've seen in here, I can forbid them to go into certain lands, so they'll never walk in areas, which well, it's going to come in handy at some stage for sure. So while we get those built, how's that farm doing? Is the farm up yet? Not quite, no. We've got a builder here, so it's almost there. It'll be up soon, and then we can set farm up. We'll probably set some fields up. We could try and get some fences around it, maybe. We shall see. But we are doing it. We're doing good for food, except fish. Everyone's after the fish at the moment. We've got a baker in here. That's good. We've got 5 fish. We're never going to fulfill our project. We could look to get more fisheries, but I think until we're selling, you're up and running. I've seen that. Do you want to hold wheat and fish? Good. We're going to give them 2 villages. We'll see how that goes. Right, so farm is complete. Granary's complete. So we want. Oh wow! So we can have 3 villages, right? So paint crop fields. Okay. So How are we going to do this? Let's kind of set up a little area like so. Yeah. I don't know like how much they're going to do with this, but we can set this in like that. I don't. Does it have a maximum area? Imagine so. Okay, well let's go pretty big with it and see if we've run out of space. We'll see how that does, and if we need more. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I am not sure. There we go, nice little crop field. I guess we could bring it out. Ah, well that's a different crop field. No, it's not. Okay, that was just a bit strange. There we go. So we've got a good little crop field around him. Once that's planted, would like to build desirability low, very high. Okay. So we'll let that happen. Do we get this in here? We do now. Okay, good. And we could almost get a fence around that. But we get a fence around it? Yeah, we should, I think. Let's plan this. We'll put the desirability on. No, that's that button there. And then, no, must have to do it down here. Fertility, no. Residential, no, no. Okay, we'll wait for the field to plant, I think. And then we'll be able to get more people decided to join us. Awesome. And then we'll be able to understand exactly where we need to put people. So windmill, sign a villager. Okay, we haven't got anyone at the moment, apparently. So as soon as we get someone, we will get that done. Why are we now getting desirability on there? Have I got something? Oh, what have we got selected here? Fertility? No. Okay, we must have had something selected there. Strange. Right, so now can we assign a villager? We don't have anyone, so we're just waiting on a couple of villagers. Pretty good cash coming in. Building complete windmill. No. We really got no villagers. Okay, we definitely don't. Got 3 farmers there. That might be a bit excessive. We should try and see if we have got space to get another market stall in here, or are we preempting that a little bit too quickly? This will give us money. Let's see if we have. We may need to extend. Oh, we can place. So we can build. Okay, well that's good then. If we can build outside of our territory, we'll get another little food stall in. I want this to be quite a big market is what I'm thinking. I don't really know how big we're going to have to go with it. And it's red for food. Yep. Another little food stein. I don't want to do too much decoration with this yet. I want to try and get this industry up. There you go. So we can build that there. I thought that wasn't in our territory. That must just sneak in our territory. That is why. How are we? Food? Fish? No. How many fish are we holding here? So we've got 10 in there. And we've got 5 here. So we're getting close to it. Once we've got 34 days left. This is going to give us a good cash injection, which should be really good. So that should help us. So I think that was purely the distance from them that they wasn't enabling us to really make any money out of that. Cool. So let's put 2 into you and see what happens there. You are holding everything. We need wheat. Yep. And you've got flour and bread. Awesome. Cool. Lovely. We'll put another baker into you as well. We've got more people. Adding more houses. So I'm guessing we don't have people homeless. Where are they staying then? Interesting. Maybe they are homeless. Maybe what we need is a church, but we haven't got the cash for that yet, I don't think. Would be nice to get a little church. Where is it? Let's look at the desirability while we wait and see how that goes. Or get this mission. Are we close to this mission? I hope so. Because let's get this market up and then build ourselves a nice little church. See how that goes in it. That's not where fish is it? That's what I was looking for. Fish. Lovely. Someone's requesting an audience. What would you like? You want an additional 20 fish in 60 days? We're not going to do that. We're already in the middle of one mission. That's just getting greedy, my friend. We've got to be getting close to getting this fish sorted, surely. Are they just coming back with fish yet? 5 plus 5. So this could be us about to do that, which would be good. No, not today because we want to get our church up and running. You're nearly done as well. Not got storage. How are you doing? So you're down to 0. So we're unable to fulfill our fish contract, it looks like here. Are we going to be able to afford another? No. But I reckon we could build the church. Yeah, let's build it. Okay, it didn't take much persuading. I did want the additional. So what do we need here? So we've got like a core building. Okay. Where do we want it? What I actually wanted to turn on was the desirability residential. So we want to try and I want to try and expand our residential desirability. So I'm going to put it sit it a little further back, or do we? Because yeah, no, that's not the most efficient way to do it, is it? We could have it almost in like this area, and it would improve the desirability. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, right. So we'll build you here. Let's put the core in. Lovely. Okay. Have we got any other decorations? We don't know. So we've got a door. We've got a door B. So that's just an entrance like so. Can we get you on top of the tower? Let's just see if we can. No, is there a way to move it up? Right click, control, movement, rotate. Yep. No. Left click. So we can't get you to raise up on top of. We can put you at the entrance. My lord, there is a prediction that weather is coming. I recommend that we stock as much food as we can. Okay. We're doing really good. Let's slow this down while we build this. Let stuff happen. So I quite like the idea of having this as the entrance. See how this looks. Door, do we want like a... No, there we go. A bit much possibly. Okay, no, that looks quite good. I'm okay with that at the moment. What have we got here? Wooden extension, like a couple of side doors. It's strange. How do you feel? That's a door. You're a door as well. Oh, so maybe actually, let's get rid of this. Maybe a stone door on the front would look a bit better. Yeah, we're getting there. I wanted to try and put this on top, but it will only snap on the side. This also increases the area of... Oh, that's interesting to know. And we're definitely going to need a church up here. Why are you... Let's just rotate you this way. No. Okay, you apparently will only fit on like so. Okay, we can get another one somewhere possibly. What else have we got? We've got a wood extension. I mean, that looks a bit strange. What about like that? No. I think we just keep it simple. And wait until we unlock a few more parts. But we could... I do want to put... Quite like the idea of having some doors like so. We're going to do it. There we go. Yep. I think I'm happy with that. What else we got? Any core, door A? They're just doors really. Small tower? Like a large tower at some stage. Okay. We're going to build that. There we go. Oh, hang on. What did I just see then? Toggle build and snap point. No, that isn't going to work. Okay. Cool. Cancel. Exit. So that's going to take a little while to build. A splendor of your village has unlocked a new tier of unlockables. Ooh. Which is given as what? I don't know. Splendor of your village has unlocked as a new tier of unlockable. Is that this? Is it, do you think? That when we get here, we'll get a bit of positive with the clericy because we haven't got any. Oh, splendor. I see. Okay, so it costs 3 splendor, but we need 3 influence with the clericy. Okay, I understand now. Cool. Right, we don't need our fertility on. No, we didn't have it on anyway. We had our desirability. Cool. So what we can set up is the stall here to sell bread. We'll assign a worker. Awesome. So we're now going to trade in bread, which would be perfect. We've got a lot of people sitting, waiting around to do nothing. We do need to give them jobs, so we don't need another tailor. We could assign another weaver. What about over here? We don't need any more millers. You've got 2 people on you, which is fine. Everything is running good. Do you need anyone else? You don't. The shepherd's working. Forester, Stephen's got it all. Woodchopper, we'll have another person. We don't have another person apparently. Okay, maybe we didn't have anyone spec. Oh, here we go. This is what what I wanted to do. I'm just going to pause it while I do this because I wanted to get a fence around this. Do we have any fences? We do. Perfect. Cool. I want to make this actually like a field. So let's get this set up here. There we go. Remember to hold shift, then you don't have to keep re-clicking over there. Okay. We can get you in like so. Yep. There we go. We can leave a nice little, let's just pull back a little gap for him to get through. Front of his house. Get you set up quite nicely. There we go. I thought they snapped to each other. Oh, They are bigger than they look. Okay. Except not that one. How do I delete it? Goodbye, fence. Oh, goodbye. That fence. Oh, so they kind of snap to each other, but they don't. That's what that looks like. What happens then if we overlap them like so? Oh, they still double up. Okay. Get a fence around this corner here. That looks a little bit strange when you do that. But, oh, it's just kind of like, okay, yeah. How can we make that look a bit better? Guess we can put little gaps in and that would be the best way. I'm just trying to figure out how to build with this. Like so. Like so. Yep. There we go. I think that definitely looks a little bit better, but I was kind of hoping we could get them... Oh, there's a holding shift. Get them closer, but no. Control to move your button. Still familiarising myself. This way would look a bit strange as well. Okay. So I think we are going to have to leave a little gap. Maybe the rope ones would have been a little bit better. We do need to make sure we don't bury this field completely in it. I forgot to hold shift again. Let's come from this direction. Do want to get these down. Let's move you a smidge. There we go. Put you in here. So kind of trying to snap them together, it looks like. Here. That's why it's doing that. Okay. Getting the hang of it now. Can move you a fraction. Didn't do it that time. Okay. Don't mind that. You onto here? Nope. Well, I guess it would be a bit of a mismatched fence, isn't it? We are in the... what era are we calling this? Medieval. Definitely. There we go. That's me concentrating, trying to line these up. But we'll get this round. And then we've got a nice field. It's all fenced in and looking like it should be a field. So I reckon if you just line them up like this, they seem to snap or try to snap together. Sometimes a bit strange. Oh, are they just different sizes? Possibly. It's got different model types. Okay. We're getting there. Understanding it. Let's bring you back. That was not the model you showed me. Okay. It's an early access game, so let's not worry about it too much. Let's keep you coming along. Purposely trying not to get them too straight. There we go. Almost all the way around. Lovely. Actually, it does look from a distance. You can't see how they don't really align so bad. But that does look like a little farmer's field, doesn't it? Oh, right. Well, let's get it finished. There we go. Get you on here like so. And then we want to bring you around. Lovely. Hard to work out what model it's going to use. Well, let's keep it going. We don't need to... Okay, well, we're out of gold, tools and planks. So, we will finish this. But that, I think he's already getting to work farming it. Go on, son. I like that. We've got 3 farmers on this field, but only one of us deciding to work today. That means that we are probably going to have rain coming in soon, which will be tremendous. So I think on that note, now that we've got our first grain farm set up, we're going to end the episode here, guys. Join me next time as we will look to see how our church looks. Well, that's completed. I'd completely forgot that we were building that then. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, guys, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.